I didn't see who threw the pass, but it was a one-hand leaping catch by McKay. The yellow cleats gave him a couple of extra inches in the air.
Now that's what we call, everybody likes a good slag in Ultimate. That's what the foundation is all about, and we know these players very well.
Slagging, the art of friendly, or sometimes less than friendly teasing. Here we have the replay. Oh.
It was thrown by Cornbaye, though.
Was that a throw by Brent Cornbaye?
Yeah. And it was, you know, a great throw, and he obviously saw him wide open in the end zone. Nobody seemed to pick up that mark.
Great cut to the far deep corner by McKay. Cornbaye and McKay play together in the summer, and they understand each other's movements quite well.
Now let's see if Mr. Alexander can put a better pull than the Solid did on this side.
The Solid pull that barely made it past half to start this half. Not giving themselves much of an advantage there.
And they need all the advantage they can get at this point, being down 3-8.
8-3. Now, Rob, this game is not time capped. Is that correct?
No, I believe it's going to 15.
15?
Yeah. And they have to win by 2, I believe.
At this point, Solid has a long road to travel. Down by 5. Difficult against the team.
And they do have the ability to come back. If they have to play smart, they've got to move that disc quickly.
Budgel to Godbout. Godbout, stall count's getting high. She looks for her bail. Wowchuk can't collect the bail. It's a turnover on the goal line of Solid.
That's a tough one. But that's what happens when you get them high up in the stall count.
Let's see what BFC, a team with a lot of strategy, let's see how they form themselves to pick up the disc on Solid's goal line. That's Kerry Lug with the disc. Looks forward, fakes back to Andrew Batchelor. Batchelor marked by Munoz. Batchelor's laterals. Once again to Lug. Lug across the field to Damien Kwok.
Probably the right idea, just to move it away from the center.
Kwok deep, and a big throw. Pulling that down is Kenny Alexander.
Just in the middle, it was a good way to get the middle of the field was getting a little bit clogged, and so they had to move it to the outside, which opened up the middle. Once again, they moved it back into the middle.
There's no question, you know, Rob. In Ultimate, the most common way to play defense is to call a force, hold the force, which directs the throws to a certain portion of the field.
Which makes it easier for the defenders.
That's right. Well, the way to attack that, of course, is to look for the flank. Attacking on the flank is the weak side. And in general, a lateral pass leads to a flank attack, and that's what we saw happen there. Although the finishing throw was a very good look straight up the field to a good cut into Alexander's hands.
We're just waiting for the pull now. Bytown Ball Club is just organizing their line and waiting for Solid to maybe to stay still so they can mark up. And it looks like Paul Chambers is directing his club, trying to maybe put some fear into them, get them going, crank them up.
It's going to be Dave Milks. He's drawing up the disc so that he has a good grip on it. He'll be pulling. Should be a good strong pull.
He's going to pull with his forehand this time. Maybe a forehand roller, perhaps.
No, it's a backhand.
No, he's
big backhand.
He's going to do a backhand.
Downfield, the disc lands. Oh, it's close. And it's called out by Chambers, which means it's a brick. He walks it 20 strides up and to the center.
It looks like Paul Chambers is going to go back to handling. They used they were using the windman for a while. It worked a little bit. Now they've switched it up. But I expect them to switch up the offense and the defense a lot just to keep them on their toes a bit, keep the flat ball on their toes.
Solid is a strong team. Let's give them that. They're down 10-3, but BFC is a traveling team. Most of the players playing together all summer. We all expected that the favorite would be BFC in this game.
Well, they're number 2 in Canada.
That's right.
They competed at this year's national, so excellent defense.
Excellent defensive bid, taking the disc away from Manny Munoz, and that was Peter Hook on the D.
And it was great actually him to catch the disc.
Dave Milks. Seabell tries to pull that down. Dan Sauvé on the defense, right on his hip.
Maybe the youth for Solid, showing some athletic ability there.
Dan Sauvé, a good, reliable player.
Oh, excellent dig at it for Russ McDonald.
McDonald pulls that down, a rolling catch, centers to Chambers. Chambers looks, he has no count, lots of time, puts that wide. Manny Munoz picking up the disc.
Good movement here from Solid.
Some kind of call on the play.
I'm not sure if it was travel or a foul call. It looked like it. I didn't see any contact there, so it might have been a travel call.
It's back to thrower. Munoz puts it wide. Not a very good throw.
But it was the right idea. He was wide open. It was just a hard throw because he threw it as a blade, and that wind just took that blade and pushed it right out.
So as a blade, it was flying with the dome of the disc being pressured by the wind. It was bound to be pushed down. Very difficult catch by Chambers.
So maybe it wasn't such a smart, it was the right idea, but maybe not the right throw.
A bad choice, I would say.